Okay, super quick video. Just want to mention, in a few weeks' time, when my friend at Funkin' Mods will come out. Well, it's actually, no. In about a week or two time, there will be one of my friend at Funkin' Mods will come out. It won't be a complete version. Basically, long story cut short, is I can't take my giant PC with me, on holiday to York. Though, what my parents have allowed me to do is take my mom's laptop and attach my drawing tablet to it, so I can do drawing in my free time. Though, there will be a problem. Basically, long story cut short, I'm not 100% sure I will be able to send the files over to my PC. I don't know if it's compatible with Discord, like, the software I know for those kind of files and all. It's a bit hard to explain, but yeah. So, if it doesn't work out like that, what I will have to do is I'll have to release it on, well, my mom's laptop, onto Game Banana, whatever you call it, and then what I'll have to do is I'll have to download it on my PC right here, and then sort of stitch it together almost, basically. In other words, what I'm saying is I'll have to sort of download it and then put everything from that one onto the one on this PC, or the one on this PC, or to the other one, and then on my mom's laptop I'll delete it, delete the mod. I don't know if I will delete it or not. It depends on whether or not I'll delete the thing on mine. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. Basically, it's just that. So, unless if you want to have an early look at it, it won't have all the sprites. I'll only have a few of them, but I do want to get them done over the holidays. So, if you want, so I guess it could be like a teaser thing. I don't know. What I will be doing is tricky, but the stuff I've begun doing on my PC over here, I won't be doing on that, so I won't be working on phase 3 or the boyfriend one or anything like that, so they won't be, I won't be working on them. So I'll only be through the first tiers of phases, and maybe expurgation, a bit of expurgation if I'm able to actually beat it. But that's just the best case scenario. So, best case scenario, I can just easily send my stuff over to this PC, but worst case scenario, I just have to release it, and it would kind of work out for everyone who wants a small teaser of it. But yeah, and then after that, I probably will release it once I've gotten all the sprites done, but then I'll probably release another version of it with cutscenes and all. But yeah. And then after that, I'll be able to. Now so I'm currently in and out with different mods, like coming in, doing one or two tiny little basic idea sprites for a few of the mods, skin mods, proper mods, and all, just to give myself an idea of, do I like this idea or not, to continue it. So there's a few of them that I'm not 100% sure about. There's one where it just takes place all in an AU, where the only difference really is just colors, the color palette, really, and then it would involve some alternate versions of some of my characters, like, I don't want to say his name in case, because, well, it's part of a bigger project, so I'm not going to say his name, and then also one of my Veronica characters and just a few other things like that. Yeah, I'm thinking of having that in it. They're just different ideas. Yeah, and one last thing, the microwavable gun mod. That is actually going to be a sequel to an Among Us mod, a Bionicle Among Us mod. Yes, I know, it's weird, but it's gonna have microwavable gun, the funny character with the funny microwave for the head. It's gonna be having him in it. It's gonna have probably full-on voice acting. One of my friends is helping me code it. I just don't know anything about coding. I've tried so many times to learn how to do coding and things like that. I just can't learn it. Yeah, so there's that to look forward to. There's a bunch of projects with Friday Night Funkin', and here's the thing, I'm keeping on top of all of them, so it's not like, oh, this is going to be made and I've only done 2 sprites of it. lots of them I've done so many sprites of already, and like some of them I'm already like over halfway through finishing. Squareface mod, I just need to finish off week 6 and also do some of the sprites for the background in some of the earlier weeks. The Bionicle one, I need to do the rest of the sprites, of course, but I've already done a ton of the sprites for it. I don't want to the Friday Night Adventures mod 1 and 2. 1 will be like the hand drawn version. 2 will be the digitally drawn version. Hand drawn will be released first, so it might be a situation where the digitally drawn one might be finished first, but the first one, but the hand drawn first one will be released first, since not really many people want to really go towards the hand drawn version if there's already a digitally drawn version. So yeah, then there's, I'm really sorry this video is way too long, but one last thing is that yeah, then there's of course the possible AU mod, including like an alternate version of myself, Mark, the Funny Microwave character, and like an alternate universe version of him. It's not going to be like part of the main canon storyline or anything like that, because literally even Boyfriend and I know they're all in just a completely separate AU, so it has nothing to do with it, so it isn't really, all it is just a colour palette change, so it's more of a parallel universe. Yeah. Yeah, and then there was, I think, of course, Among Us mod, the Microwave Gun mod is going to be a sequel to that, and there's two or three other sequels that might be happening to the Microwave Gun 1. And so because you see, of course, all the mods are considered canon, or at least most of them are, but so I don't want to just have it where, oh, this happens, it doesn't make any sense, but okay. I just want to sort of have a bit of a story behind it of how characters come in and how some of them link together. I'm not meaning like other people's mods, because I don't want to interfere with their ones, no. I mean just my own characters and things like that. Yeah, there's a few things I do have to check up on with my friends, with their characters and things like that, if they want to have cameos, things like that, but again, even if, so I think it'd be kind of good if you saying like, the mod early for the Friday Night Adventures mod, a bit early. You know what, screw it, I'll release the digital drawn version first, and then make the hand drawn version after, because there isn't any, I don't think there's any hand drawn mods, but hey, it'd be fun to do. I've already done some of it, at least I have something to go off of. Yeah. So it'll be like a sort of a teaser thing, and then people can, rather than, in case if anyone thinks, oh, I'm just saying this stuff and I can't do it, no. I know I'm like 14, I know I'm really young, but I can seriously do this stuff. Don't know what I'm saying anymore. Again, I'm going on holiday tomorrow. I'm currently downloading all like the software, things like that for my laptop on holiday. I will be able to set up a microphone for it, which is great. One last thing, I'm just trying to remember. Oh shit. Yeah. Make sure to check out a few of my friends' mods when they do come out, because there's a one, from what I've heard, they were putting out on for a while because of reasons I don't want to get into. But, yeah, it turns out it won't be a situation where they just won't release it. They will, they just want to, for now, before they feel a bit more comfortable releasing it, they're just going to work on charting, things like that, which is pretty good. And then they'll start working on the Among Us mod, Bionicle Among Us one. I'm sure lots of people will enjoy that, seeing by how my Among Us Bionicle video got over 2,000 views, which is the most viewed video on my channel, and how my channel is very small. So, amount of views like that is crazy, because I think my second most viewed video is like about 900 or something like that. So yeah. And to think my channel has about 6,000 views in total, and about 2,000 of them is just from an Among Us Spyro video. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'll end the video now. And yeah, I do have, once again, I do have a few funny ideas of characters being linked with each other, things like that. Yeah, bye.